let's face it, every ecosystem, every industry, every field that you want to belong to have rock stars. Like these are people that are playing it big in that space or in that ecosystem. These are leaders who inspire us, who dominate that field or that industry or that ecosystem. And it seems they have it all figured out. Here's the secret: you can learn from these people, from these amazing individuals. I call them champions actually, without becoming a cheap imitation. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can grow in any field, in any industry, in any ecosystem by using a technique I call comparative spotting. Now, this is a technique I coined for myself and it's magical. Now, we're going to explore how to identify these individuals who are striving in that field, in that industry, in that ecosystem that you want to play in. We're going to analyze their unique traits and habits and how we can surgically adopt these practices that resonate with us. By the end of this video, you're going to have a roadmap for growth that leverages the accomplishment of these amazing champions. These are people that are playing it big in that space that you want to get in, but while still staying true to your authentic self. First, let's break down the concept of comparative spotting. It's about picking 4 individuals, like I call them champions, who are excelling in the ecosystem or industry that you want to be part of. These 4 people who represent who you want to be. And the idea is that you're not going to pick people from just your locality, you're going to pick people from 4 different countries. This is because you have to understand that what makes them successful is not limited by where they are coming from. There are so many characteristics, so many traits that resulted to them being successful. So let's get started with the process. I was going to get a note where you write down these 4 champions. If you stay to the end of this video, I'll be sharing a template with you that you can use to do this exercise, because this is a transformative exercise actually. Now, this is the fun part. Let's dissect what makes these champions, these individuals that have written down so far, successful. You're going to look for commonalities. Like these 4 people, there's something all of them share in common. That's what you're going to look for at this level, at this stage. This could be anything from their commitment to their work, their learning approach, their communication style, the way they carry themselves, the way they speak. You have to look out for this shared strength among these 4 champions you've selected and written down so far. Now, let's think about the Wright brothers. Imagine if all they studied was just the hot air balloon, but they didn't stop at there. They analyzed successful gliders, uncovering shared design elements that were crucial to their historic flight. That's the same thing we're doing here. We're looking for core principles that fuel success in your choosing field. Now, among these 4 people you've picked, there are principles, there are traits, there are characteristics that are common among the 4. That is what you're going to pick out. You're going to document it on the next column. Write down all what you've identified among your 4 champions, that it's common among them. Step 2 is to identify what makes each of these role models or these champions unique. Like here now, you're going to dive deeper and identify each person's unique strengths and approaches. Like what individual qualities sets them apart from each other. It could be a specific talent, this could be a unique perspective or the way they handle challenges. For example, one might be a master strategist and the other could be a captivating speaker. Yeah, they have things that are common among them, but there are still things that set them apart. They are unique to each person. That is very important. For example, let's look out for the likes of Michael Jordan and Serena Williams. They are both legends in basketball, right? But Jordan dominated his own sphere with his own area prowess, while Serena Williams dominated with his own unmatched power cells. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Similarly, your choosing champions have their own signature strength, unique to each one, and this is what is going to also inspire you to start building your unique strength. That's going to make you stand out in that ecosystem or that industry. And in this step, it's about you finding your own fit, finding your unique strength and values, so that you can learn or know exactly what to integrate from what you're going to get from your champions. This is very critical because no matter how you get resource or insight from people, you have to always integrate it with who you are and what is unique to you. That is very key for transformation. We are going to look at what is common among your champions and what is unique to each one. Looking at what you currently have, how can you integrate and adopt what they have, what makes them successful in that field, to who you want to become, in that field. And this takes us to the last step, which is implement and adapt. Now, this is the time where you start implementing what you analyze so far from your champions. You have to realize that it's not everything that is going to be useful to you. It's not everything that you can adopt based on who you are. you have your own person too. So you're going to just adopt that which you know is going to help you, fuel you to move ahead, to move a step further towards who you are becoming. And so you're going to now start looking at, okay, how do I implement what I have analyzed from my research? As you start implementing that which you've seen so far, learn from a champion, you have to understand that the journey of transformation is to monitor your progress and adapt when necessary. You have to be flexible to understand when to let a certain one go and when to bring in a new option that can help you move a step further. Now, the question would be, how do I gather all this information from my champions? Knowing that most of them are not people that are close to me, most of them are not people I can have access to easily. Yes, but you have options. You have the options of reading their books. Most of these people have materials that are out there. Options of reading their books, options of watching their videos where they speak. They're invited across the globe to speak on certain issues on and also to speak on how they became successful. So look out for their podcasts, look out for videos on YouTube, look out for volunteering. If you have opportunity to even work for them for free, please do so. For me, when I was doing this, I don't think there's any material out there today that I've not consumed from my mentors. That was how obsessed I was, because I know these people are already the future version of who I want to become, and so I needed to know what they know for me to get to that point and even surpass where they are. Again, pay attention to their communication style, how they carry themselves, how they communicate, how they walk, how they write, how they do a whole lot of things. You are now going to model who they are. So you're going to really pay attention to these people, because this is where you gather the gems of wisdom. By using comparative spotting, you can leverage the success and accomplishment of others to fuel your own growth. If this video is valuable to you, I want you to click on the like button, subscribe if you are new to this channel, and share this video to your friends and family. Then go down to the comment section and list down your 4 champions that you want to study. And also, like I promise you, if you stay to the end of this video, I have a template for you. So go down to the first comment of this video and click on the link. It will take you where you can have access to download the ebook. It's going to guide you on how you can have your own champions template ready for your next level. I'm so excited, and I'll see you on the next video.